Welcome to New Hampshire's Business. I'm Fred Coker. At last count, there were about 620 veterinarians in New Hampshire, many of them understaffed, some burned out, while the services we pet owners demanding are up. Take a look at this graph, which shows a comparison in their turnover rates left to right of physicians, pharmacists, nurse practitioners, physical therapists, physician assistants, and occupational therapists. And then the last three bars showing turnover rates for veterinarians, registered nurses, and veterinarian technicians. The takeaway from this graph is that the turnover rate for a veterinarian is 2 times that of an MD, and the turnover rate for a veterinarian technician is higher than that of an RN. With me to walk through this dilemma and the impacts it's having in New Hampshire is veterinarian Jane Barlow-Roy with the Scilly Animal Clinic in Concord, that's C-I-L-L-E-Y, and a delegate to the American Veterinary Medical Association, and veterinarian David Harriton of the Animal Hospital of Barrington, who operates this hospital with his wife Michelle and happens to be the veterinarian for my cat. Welcome. Nice to have you.
Thank you for having us.
Let me ask both of you, because I'm aware of that you have workforce issues like they have across the country, and there's some burnout, costs are up. Just give us a picture of what your practices look like right now. Jane?
So we have been looking for a new veterinarian for about 1.5 years.
Yeah.
We finally were able to hire our lovely new veterinarian, Dr. Tracy Dutton, but that was after a good solid years looking for her.
Wow.
We have open positions that we took a while to fill with our support staff as well. And I think that that's across the board. We're looking for, not only veterinarians, but we're looking for the support staff, including, front desk staff and, technicians.
Yeah, David, same thing.
We're finding similar issues in our area. We're blessed in that our practice has been fully staffed for quite a long time, but the challenges of the pandemic were just astronomical on us. We were considered essential workers, so we worked through the entire pandemic, and the feeling of burnout and the struggle to get through each day is really tough on the staff.
Yeah.
So those hunts for new staff are real.
Well, talk about the pandemic. I mean, a lot of us got animals. We adopted animals during the pandemic because we were at home. We were working from home. What did that do to your practices, David?
With our practice, it didn't increase the caseload. It was just that each case was more time-consuming and more difficult. At first, we weren't even allowed to use PPE that was designated for other aspects of the healthcare field. We were working with masks and goggles and shields and all of the things that everybody did. It increased the time for each patient by 20, 30, 40%. The fact that you were home and watching your pet on a consistent basis also meant that you were noticing more things that were wrong with them. So that, in addition to the extra workload, made everything just much more difficult to get these pets well again.
Right. The communication issue that we found, the owners were outside in their car. We had telephone issues calling the car. A lot of times I got frustrated and ended up just walking outside and speaking to the owner directly. We had a lot of issues where clients were still supposed to work during the day. They brought they had their children, bring in the pets, and a lot of times we were told, well, I don't know what's going on. Ask my mom, and so the communication issue in that if we found something on our physical exam, we ended up having to stop, call the owner, get that information, and so it bogged the system down.
Briefly, do we pet owners need pet insurance, David?
I think it's an individual situation, but the cost of veterinary care is rising. As everybody knows, the cost of everything is rising. For those emergency situations and the high ticket items, I think pet insurance gives people a peace of mind that they can take care of their pet.
Let me ask you both briefly, for those that are watching that might be interested in becoming a veterinarian or even a veterinarian technician, what's the pitch, Jane?
The pitch is not only do you have to love animals, you also have to love interacting with the public. I think that's one of the biggest misconceptions that people have, that you just deal with dogs and cats, puppies and kittens all day. But those puppies and kittens come in with owners. So being able to effectively communicate is very important.
Jane Barlow-Roy of the Silly Animal Clinic in Concord and David Harrington of the Animal Hospital in Barrington. Thank you.
Thank you.
And if you missed part of this briefing, you can go to WMUR.com, where it will be posted all this week.